Hello. So I thought to tell you if you feel like life is passing you by, this is why. Because as you focus on everything else, you're not getting what you desire. So in order to get what you desire, you have to start focusing on what you desire, not the problems that are coming up, not how your boss is treating you, not your significant other's problems, not the money you don't have, the car you want, just not being gracious for everything you have in the now. Because when you can't focus on what you have and show appreciation for that, you're kind of like, this isn't good enough. I'll wait. But as you keep waiting, those taxis keep passing you by of all these destinations you could be going to. All these things you could be getting in life, because if you focus on what you don't have, how miserable you are, that's what you're going to get. So like I said, if you feel like life is passing you by, put a little thought into what you have already received. It's like when I moved into the house, all of a sudden I was like, oh my God, now I need this and I need this. And I just, all these things. And my boyfriend had to say, calm down, those things will be taken care of in time. And I had to say, it's fine. I understand. And he had to actually help me calm down to remind me that let's appreciate the step that's been taken so far. So when you have somebody that's helping you stay in that mindset, make sure you give that back to them. Because then the shoe's on the other foot. Now his boss is being whatever. And I had to say, hey, you remember what you said like 3 weeks ago? Yeah. Should we practice that? Which is, you don't say anything negative about your day and your boss, and I'm not going to say anything negative about my day and my boss. Within 30 minutes, oh no, guess what so and so did again? So, flipped on a dime, that mindset can very easily come rushing right back. So like I said, if you have someone reminding you to stay in a positive mindset and to be grateful, then try to do the same for them, because it's very hard in this world to find someone you can seesaw with, someone that's of a equal energetic balance for you, right? So when it comes down to it, you could be shooting each other way off in left field and not being able to actually think about the things that matter, because we do get very distracted very easily. A lot of that has to do with a lot of sugar and technology and just all these different ideas coming at us left and right, along with so many different options, right? And just not the best healthy choices. So when it comes down to it, like I said, try to bring yourself back to a place of gratitude and just be happy with what you have. Because, like I said, and all that going into the house, I was excited about moving in the house. It was actually very surreal. It was almost like that wasn't something that was happening. So then when I got in there, it was looking around at how empty it is. And that just took away from the gratitude of, we finally got out of a hotel room, so I had to even put back in my mind to be appreciative for what you have, because you can lose it very easily. You can lose anything that you manifested into your life. And manifestation does not happen overnight. I don't care what anybody says to you. When it's something small, you might see synchronicities that show you that you're on the right path, and you're like, this is like a new superpower. But it doesn't mean that you want that Ferrari and it's going to pop up overnight. I'm sure there's a lot of people that have been manifesting a lot longer that would tell you that's not true, and I'm just not in the good mindset or on the energetic vibration. But I'll tell you, if this was a secret that others knew, they'd be profiting off of it right now. So understand, when it comes down to manifesting, there's a lot of energy that you put into that, which is work, time, effort. Nothing just falls in your lap. I mean, you can work at getting it. You will get it. These are things you can achieve. But like I said, don't expect big things to happen overnight. Because even when I was trying to move into that house, having to stay in a positive mindset with negative people around me, or me having to stay in a positive mindset with negative people around me was a battle. But then this also goes in between moon phases and cycles that are going on, because you have peak times when you're planting seeds and you're harvesting. And it's certain aspects that we're not aware of, because in all honesty, we've been taught how to fit in society, which has been a for-profit kind of life. So when it comes down to a spiritual side, and you start looking at these cycles and things that allow you to go with the flow of life, you have to learn a different way of thinking. So that's where that outdated mindset comes, or has to go. And then that new progressive mindset has to be born and allow you to proceed. But when you live in a world full of naysayers that are stuck in the outdated mindset, it's really hard to necessarily get in that alignment and stay in that alignment. And that's why you'll find a lot of people that are awoke, is the term I hear. They don't have many friends, because people that have a lot of friends, do you really? Would they really take a bullet for you? Would they really be there for you? Are they really your fam? They got your back? Or are they busy talking behind your back and then being competitive with you? And once I started closing the door on the concept of friends, and I started realizing what people were really doing in my life, it helped me to move forward. And at first it was lonely, but then I made friends with the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees, everything around me, because that's more natural to me rather than something that is all for show. So more of that all around sort of communication that I've got, because I'm still trying to find what it is. And I can't even say that. I've already found what it is that needs to be said. It's just how to have one linear thought. That does not happen in my mind. I'm an Aquarian. We are a fixed air sign, which is almost like having a fan stuck on high, blowing right at you, and it's going to keep moving stuff around. So whatever pops in here comes out here, and I share with you. Hopefully you enjoy some of it. But for now, bye-bye.